Okay, this is the final video that we're going to do before I return. So this one is going to be putting everything that we've learned so far together and making an actual picture out of it. I had to switch rulers because that one was bent, and this one's really sparkly, so deal with it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by building a city and starting with the basics. So the first thing that we're going to do for our city is we're going to draw the street. So you're going to go to your vanishing point, and you're going to just draw two lines in a kind of pattern, just about that wide. So there's your street. If you wanted to look at it a certain way, you could see it as just a road with nothing on either side, and the street goes on forever and ever. We're not going to worry about those center lines for the street because that's detail that we don't really need. What I am going to do though is I'm going to put a sidewalk on either side of it, and that's so that we have space so our buildings don't go right up to the street, because that'd be weird, and we wouldn't have any room for trash cans or benches or anything. So there's my sidewalk lines. If I really cared, I would probably fix that right there, but it's just practice, so I'm just going to leave it. So what I'm going to do now is on this side of the street, I'm going to show you how to do one building, and then on this side of the street, I'm going to show you how to do a bunch at once. It's a lot easier that way. So to draw one building at a time, you basically come up to your sidewalk, and you do what I showed you last time, which is just drawing your regular rectangles. But you're going to make sure that they go up to the sidewalk. So we're going to go vertical, vertical. Make sure that you go horizontal off of your sidewalk. This is the step that most people miss. You need to come horizontal off your sidewalk, and then you're also going to go horizontal on the top. So this is nothing new. I've shown you all this before. There's that. Regular side of the building. Then I'm going to go ahead and connect the top and the bottom to make the front of it. Now the bottom of it already is connected with our sidewalk line, so all I need to do is connect the top. Now, since I know I don't want this building to go all the way there, I'm just going to stop drawing it right about there. Then I'm going to bring that straight down. So there's my building. It might look weird to you in this perspective, but it is correct, I promise you. So then I would go and I would add my doors and my windows, my balconies, and whatever else that I'm wanting. So there's one building. And if you want to draw them one at a time, you definitely can, but I'm going to show you a way to do it that's a lot easier, and it's going to be a lot better time-wise. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to do 3 buildings at once. So to do this, we're going to go over to the other side of the street, and we're just going to pick some places and do some vertical lines. So I'm going to pick a place right here, and I'm going to slide my ruler back, and I'm just going to pick a place right here. Make sure that all your buildings are going above your vanishing point, above your horizon line, so that they're not too short. And now this one is actually going to be going off the paper down here, but it's going to go right about there. So I have 3 vertical lines right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn these into buildings. So I'm going to pick a place for the height of my building, and for this first one I'm just going to pick right there. Corn dog, sit. So there's the front of that building.